If SO4 is sulfate, name the rest of the sulfate family of oxyanions. So oxyanions are just negative ions that have oxygen in them, and they tend to form in families like SO3, SO2, SO4, SO5. And we name the most common polyatomic ion in that family with the ending 8. So we use the root of the other than oxygen, so in this case it's sulfur, so this would be the sulfate. And what the 8 at the end implies is that SO4 is the most common in nature of these oxyanions. So the 4 doesn't really have much to do with that. For example, NO3 is nitrate, not NO4, which you might think. So you have to know one of these 4 in any case, and then you can figure out the other one. So in this case, I'm telling you that SO4 is sulfate. So then the question is, really the rest of the family, SO2, SO3, and SO5, what would you call those? And so if you know one of them, you can find them all, but it's all based around the 8. So 1 less than 8, so in this case 3, is 1 less oxygen, is named ite. So sulfite is SO3. And you may have heard of nitrates and nitrites, and so if NO3 is nitrate, then NO2, which is 1 less oxygen, would be nitrite. 2 less oxygens than the 8 is called hypo. Not hyper or hydro, but hypo sulfite. Hypo means under in Latin. So hyposulfite would be 2 less than sulfate, or 1 less oxygen than the sulfite. On the other end, when you have 1 more oxygen than the 8 does, you use the prefix per, and that's per sulfate, and it gets the ending 8 as well. So the families are all hypo, ite, 8, and then per 8 for all of them. But you got to know which one, or you need to know at least one of those 4 in order to figure the rest of them out. You cannot guess that the one with 4 oxygens is the 8, because that will not work.